My first signal of the day came out from there, and it's here somewhere. So let's turn the screen pointer on, see what's in there. So it looks like it's this thing here, but it's absolutely nothing at all. Just a chunk of rubbish. Right, Joseph just found something really interesting because it's stuck to the...
I think it's even pieced off the wall.
Do you think?
Because it's kind of, it's not the concrete, it's made by sand and
Yeah.
calcium maybe.
You know, that definitely could be a hammer coin.
Okay, let's check it. Let's check it. Dun, dun.
So hang on. Oh, well
Yeah.
done.
No,
Oh, it's no, it's not a hammer.
it's not a
Because
hammer.
I can see copper there.
It could be the,
I could be wrong.
look like a 17th century token for me, maybe. Or maybe just a farting, but it's really thin. Can you see any face here?
I think you need to go to the edge of the water to
Yeah.
make your life easier.
Well, let's check.
Yeah. You're doing well today, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a good day for me. A little bit older.
Like a Victorian,
but I
think it's a little bit older. Yeah, I'm going to ask Richard to ID that. There's another one, yeah.
It's really warm, unfortunately. Or maybe it's just the... I don't know.
Have a look.
Yeah, sure. It is very warm.
Do you like electrolysis? Because
Yeah, I can try.
If that was mine, I would definitely do an electrolysis because you would see immediately after.
Or the chemicals, you know, they also a little bit. Let me. No.
You're doing like a audience blowing.
Yeah, because when it's dry, it's some details can appear. Is actually the way how it's done by our friend.
Yeah.
Greetings for supper. Artur Trącik from Poland. I think it's his way. Yeah, but it's badly worn. By the
Well, but it definitely has age to it.
yeah, it's very thin. I'll be bad for the like a copper token, you know.
Yes.
Or very worn farting.
It's amazing the way it was stuck to the
But
mud,
yeah,
wasn't
the
it?
way, yeah, I'm very happy that you recorded
Just-
because
just-
otherwise it's gonna just stay in my memories.
Just to prove that sometimes the signal comes under a rock or something, and we forget to check that. But that's a good start of the day. Just found something little first signal. And so what is it, do you reckon?
I can see an R.
Yeah, well, I think it's a rose farthing. Let me just give a close up to it. Yeah, can you turn that over to the other side? Yeah, my guess it's a farthing, rose farthing. So 1640s sort of period. Nice start, first signal.
Yes, and it's my first rose farthing.
Yeah, well done. This little coin is in fact a James I, and there are several types of James I farthing, and the one that I believe is the case here is the James I Harrington farthing, the one on the bottom left hand side. So that's my guess anyway. And I've got Jozef here, got some finds as well. So you've had a good start so far, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a good start of the day.
So what have you
Piece
got
of
there?
the silver, maybe locket.
Yeah, mind if I have a look?
Sure. Oh, hold on, is this?
Yeah, it's definitely silver. It's a
Yeah.
very nice decoration there.
Now I find out it's a farting, but it's a sixpence. It's just 50% of the silver.
Which one?
This
This
one
one?
is gonna be George the. Oh. Fifth, George the sixth.
Right. What else have you got?
Oh, 1 penny. It looks like a rose farting on the rose.
Well, that's George I, facing right. Nice portrait. They don't really come out in good condition, so that should clean up quite nicely.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Nice.
Promising.
And so that's a token, post-medieval, unfaced lead token. Nice design there.
There's something folded. I'm not sure, but I think it's just the lid.
Yeah. Okay.
Modern change. And also,
You know, this could be a coin.
yeah, it could be the coin or it could be the token. I think it's
Yeah.
quite heavy. That could be the lid token.
Yeah. And
It
you,
should be
you
somewhere
said that you had
The
you had,
William.
you have a William as well, don't you?
Yeah. Should be somewhere in my. It's little bit worse condition, but it's still not bad.
Well, my guess is definitely a William III, William of Orange. Farthing, probably. So it could be 1694 onwards. So very, very late 17th century.
And maybe that's sixpence. A little bit modern silver.
Yeah,
Just
George-
50%
George
as it
VI.
looks on the beginning. I thought it's just a copper because just have a 50% of the silver.
yeah.
It looks
George VI.
very not silver, not
Yeah.
very silver.
Well, see, after 1921 or 1920, silver coins, they were only 50% silver. Well, you've had a good start, haven't you? So
Yeah,
now,
oh,
now
yeah.
it's my turn. And go up there, using this metal detector or new metal detector for the first time. What have you got there? Oh, it's another unifaced
Uniphase. Yes.
post-medieval token.
Yes.
I think we nickname it Thames token because of the color. It's very black due to the mud. And it's a nice design.
Yeah.
It's post-medieval. Nice one. So what have you got there?
Just a button, but this
Yeah.
look like silver for me. By the weight also, but I be to check it. Or maybe it's quite heavy.
Is it?
Check it. I don't know if you feel it in my gloves.
Yeah. Well,
Ah,
nice one.
yeah,
I doubt it. It's silver, but
yeah.
it has age to it, so it's a post-medieval.
I think it's similar age like the one what we spoke before.
Yeah.
So like between 17th and 19th century.
Yeah, yeah. Nice one. And I've just found something here. Apparently it's quite nice. Let's see what it is. Moment of truth. What have you got?
No, it looks very deep.
Do you mind if I have a look?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're going to have to do an electrolysis here. Definitely. It looks silver. And I just tapped it in the water there. Sorry, it's your coin, you should have been doing this. Well, 100% silver. Do you agree?
Yes.
And I think it could be half crown. So the portrait should be able to give you a right. Okay, so that's facing right, and if it's not a George III, it could be a foreign coin. I think it's a foreign coin, to be honest. But it's unfair, I'm doing this, you should be doing this. So I'll pass it over to you.
Yes, let me tell you.
And let us know what you find out.
Yeah, you can see the crown there.
Well, this coin turned out to be a shilling of King George III. And shillings, as we all know, they were made of silver. But as you can see on this particular coin here, it's clearly visible that it doesn't look like silver at all. Silver content has worn away, but it would have looked as new as the one in the book there. So it's very likely to be a counterfeit, which was quite common in those days, in the early 1800s. So the date, which says here, is 1820. So that was the year that King George III died, and the monarchy was taken over by his son, King George IV, who had been the Prince Regent from 1811 to 1820 when King George III died. So it's a counterfeit shilling of King George III. So probably not even 0.5% of silver in it. So maybe a lot less than that because it looks very copperish. So here we go, it's a great find. Right, I've met up on the foreshore with 3 ladies. That's Jenny, Theresa, and Pirjo.
Hello.
Pirjo, as we might remember, she came all the way from Germany, and Theresa all the way from Wales, and Jenny all the way from across the bridge over there.
Just crossed the river to see you, Tobias.
Yeah, so they're going to show us some of their finds today. So can I start with you, Pirjo?
Okay.
So you've been here for a couple of days?
Yes, I came last Sunday, and I'm staying for 1 week here. And I'm staying in the central London, and I have some finds from there too. Maybe we start with that.
What would you like to show us today?
Yeah, I would like to show you
Maybe
this.
don't forget to speak up because the wind's blowing
So
quite hard.
it's a dice.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's
That's amazing.
cute and small and tiny, and it was just looking at me when I found it. I said, "Wow!" It's one of the finds you want to find. Then
I agree, yeah.
the very amazing thing, I hope, is this one. It's a token or something like that.
Oh God, it's amazing. It's really good.
And I think that's it's a bit old. At least I hope so. And it might fly with the wind, so.
Yeah, it's definitely a token. So post-medieval 1600s, early 1700s.
Okay.
That's a great find. So probably that's the best find of this trip to London.
That's for sure my
and your dice as well, isn't it?
super finds. And it was funny, I found them more
So
or less in the very beginning.
let us know what you find out about that particular token and the dice in terms of dates and things. But I would say your dice is post-medieval.
Okay. So then I have some more little things. This little buckle.
I found one identical today.
Yeah? Oh my.
Yeah.
So that was, I love that.
Yeah, I
find.
think it's a knee shoe buckle.
Knee shoe buckle.
Post-medieval,
Yeah.
I think.
And then one mystery, I have no idea. It seems to be lead,
Yeah.
I would say. But what it is, I don't know.
You know, the first thing that came to my mind, part of a pilgrim badge, but don't think so.
Maybe a toy.
Yeah.
Toy piece.
Yeah.
So, and then the one really nice button. It has like a buckle in it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's really nice. That's fantastic.
There you can see that.
It's a badge, isn't it?
I think it's a button.
Oh, it's a button.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can see the shampoo.
Yeah.
Oops.
And now.
Did I drop it? So I dropped the button, but we have now found it. So what else do you have there?
This, it looks like a snake with two heads, I would say, but it might be nothing.
I'll try not to drop this time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you have to speak up because the plane is quite loud.
Yeah. And this, for me, it looks like a bird or maybe a seal, but I mean, it might be my imagination.
Yeah, it could be, or it could be nothing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do find parts of lead like that. They just have the shape of something, of heart, of a pendant, but then they are nothing. But you have to investigate. Yeah.
Yep. Then, is this something to shut? I mean,
I would say it's part of a button.
okay.
The reverse is missing with the shank there. I think. You're thinking about a musket ball?
Yeah. That's something like.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, well, anyway. And this beautiful piece of pottery. This with the slipware.
Yeah, I collect them as well. They're
Yeah.
scattered everywhere on the foreshore, aren't they?
Well, I don't find them that much, so I had to take that. Then I think this might be Roman.
It is Roman!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Small piece of Roman. And this is a piece of pipe.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, you can't complain this time, can you?
No. And then even I found these die pads, or how do you call these little things?
Okay, yeah.
They are like 4 pieces, you must know here.
Okay,
But there is something in the ends.
fantastic. Right, I was having a look at the supposedly token that Pirjo found, and then I had a closer look using the magnifier lenses, and then I realized that it's not actually a token. Do you want to explain what that is, Pirjo?
Yeah, I found out that it's not token, but it's a coin, and it's James the First coin. Farthing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it means it's a bit old, and yeah, he was the Scotsman who came as a king of United Kingdom.
He was the first steward to become
yeah.
King of England. So the son of
Elizabeth,
Mary Queen of Scots. What a great find! Because I had to look on both sides, and then I said, "Hang on a minute, this is not a coin. This is not a token. It's actually a farthing." But I was trying to find out whether it was a farthing of James the First or Charles the First. But looking close, I could not see Carol there on the right-hand side. So if it's not Carol, it must be James. So there you go. And that's the harp there. So what a great find!
Well,
You can't complain this time, can you?
no, I was over the moon when I found it because I had a feeling that it must be something special. Yeah.
And it
that's
is.
good.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now, before you go, I found a couple of things I'm gonna give to you as a present, so you can take to Germany. A doorknob
Oh, yeah, it suits well.
and a doorknob.
Oh, beautiful colors. This
So-
is my bathroom.
So they have
this
the shape
colour.
of stars. So it's
Oh, thank you, Tobias.
a bit like you.
Thank you, Tobias.
Now let's move on now to Jenny.
Hello, Tobias.
So what have you got there?
Tobias, I only collect weird things that nobody else
Well,
wants.
any find is a find, isn't it? So
Any find is a find.
yeah,
So
tell us, what
you'll
are
see
they?
my normal vapes. I'm really thrilled with this black one. I haven't found a black one before.
You collect them, or you try and clean the foreshore by
No, I
removing any
yes,
plastic.
but I also collect them. And
Why
I
do you
haven't-
collect them?
Because sometimes they're very beautiful colours, but today they're unusual because this is blue ras lemonade flavoured vape, and you suck it through there, and when it's gone, the light on the bottom stops blinking. Did you know
Okay.
that?
No, I didn't.
So be careful though. I put one in my pocket the other day and it burnt my leg. So just watch what you pick up. This is cherry cola, 2% nicotine
Lovely.
or something, and yeah, lovely. And this is strawberry, raspberry, and cherry ice.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Okay, so then I've got this weird thing.
It's a Hindu offering, isn't
I think
it?
it's Hindu. I think that may be Sanskrit, but I don't know what it says.
Yeah.
And look, it's rather beautiful. It looks like it's got the devil's prong and some sort of palm or
Yeah.
fern or something.
It's quite unique. I haven't actually seen one of those.
Well, there you are. I don't know. That piece was separate, so maybe it's like picking up a pilgrim's badge.
Yeah.
And you find the second bit.
Well,
And then I've got a
Tell you what,
Diwali.
if anyone knows, please comment below about this Hindu offering here. And
So I've got a Diwali where they put the oil or ghee and they light it and put it on the river.
yeah,
And then this, I think, goes with this. But I don't know what this does. Does it put out some flame? And this looks like plastic.
right, okay.
Now you've broken it, Tobias.
Do you think it's plastic?
I don't know what it is.
Right.
But I don't know whether you unscrew it and you fill it with something, whether it's got something secret inside. And what's this for? With a hole
No
in it?
idea.
Opening a very small bottle.
No idea.
Or I don't know.
Well,
What else could it be?
anyway, if anyone knows, please comment below.
Yes.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Tobias.
Right, so that's Theresa here. Theresa hasn't actually found very much or nothing at all. I saw you finding a 2p coin.
Oh yes, I did pick up a 2p coin, yeah.
Yeah, and you brought a metal detector all the way from Wales.
Yeah, so please start using it.
And did you use much today, or?
I tried it, I put it on just to give it a go, but I haven't, I need to look into it a bit more, learn a bit more. So,
It's all about the experience, the practice.
yeah, definitely.
What machine have you got?
Oh, right. It's a, I'm trying to think what it's called. Flying Lab Equinox 800.
Okay, and it's a
6
6-inch coil, okay?
They say that's better for the foreshore of the Thames.
Yeah. Do you have other size coils as well?
Yes, yeah, I've got two large ones as well. It's in the 6 is my tinier, and I brought the pin pointer as well. So,
Yeah. Okay.
keeping it safe so it doesn't get ruined.
Yeah.
Got a new pin pointer as well to learn as well.
Okay. So my advice is just keep practicing
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
Hide coins,
yeah,
and then it's all about practicing.
yeah. Watching videos as well.
Are these a very expensive machine?
Yes, yeah, just the machine itself was £900, and then it's 70 for the 6-inch coil and 150 for the.
Okay, so the other coil, the 9-inch coil, came with it.
I had two. One came with it, and then a large one you get free. Then
So you had to buy this one separately. I wish you good luck with your metal detector. I wish I could give you more tips on this particular machine, but I know nothing about it.
Just watching you, the way you're doing it, I can see from afar. I kept on looking back at how you swinging it, how you stopping, you're digging it with your pinpointer, going back to it each spot.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time when you come back to the foreshore, you will be using on the foreshore and finding some nice things. Okay. I've got some recent finds here that have been waiting to be cleaned up. So I'm going to end this video today by doing some electrolysis. So hopefully that should reveal some details of some, at least one anyway, of these finds. And if you haven't seen a video that I have posted in my channel on how to clean your Thames finds by electrolysis, so check it out in my channel. So that might be useful, and then that will probably help you on the process of using electrolysis. So there you go. So here they are, all cleaned up, all nicely revealed. Some of them, as you can see, that particular one there, I can clearly see a Queen Victoria facing left. So it might be a halfpenny Queen Victoria facing left, the portrait facing left. So Britannia would have been here, but I don't actually see much of it. But the way to identify that is by, well, I can see a bit of the Britannia there. So a good way to identify this particular coin is that the monarch is facing left. So, and that monarch looks like a woman. So the chances are it could be a Victorian copper halfpenny. And it's an early portrait, so it would have been mid 1800s, that sort of period. Can you see that? That's Queen Victoria. Right, the next ones, unfortunately, I couldn't really see very much, and that is a dog tag with a name and a telephone number. These are two very, very old buttons with some sort of details there, so hopefully they will clean up better, but I don't think they will. But it does look like 1600s, early 1700s cape buttons used for or in capes, I would have thought. And this is an old find. You might remember that particular one, which says Dunlop. And so it's identified as something related to Dunlop. So I don't know what that is. So it's a sign for something. And the next copper coin is not very clear. I couldn't see any detail whatsoever. So it's completely blank there. If you see anything, so maybe you could comment below. And the next one is a Chinese coin. Whether it's new or modern or old, I don't know. If you identify any symbols there and would like to comment below, I would very much appreciate it. And Chinese coins, they are quite common on the foreshore, but it's very difficult to identify them. And this other object here, initially I thought it was part of a spoon, the bow of a spoon, but it's clearly not. There are two holes on both ends, so I don't know what that is. And so that's my lot for the day. Thank you very much for watching.